There is a type of durable textile that we have introduced in a partnership with Premex. Premex, colloquially, it goes by DuraVibe. So it is Premex is the parent company and DuraVibe is the product. And the Premex DuraVibe is very unique. The DuraVibe introduces something that hasn't been developed in the digital printing market thus far, and that is the ability to print successfully on natural fibers, linens, cottons, cotton-linen blends. Premex specializes in very high-quality, beautiful-looking natural fibers. And we have discovered that latex prints on these natural fibers with absolute fantastic, beautiful results. And there's two ways to do it. So bear with me while I explain each of them so that you understand the expectations and what's required to do different types of applications. Now, the product itself is a natural fiber, and they are designed and constructed with digital printing in mind. And we have a wonderful selection of them. There's the Newport, the Warp Satin, the Lian Blockout, and these are all durable fabrics. Now, by durable fabric, there's two standards. The first of which is, do you want to use this just for sign and display? You know, for example, I have in my front door the DuraVibe Newport hanging up in the front door as window blinds to prevent the sun from coming into the house. And it's linen and it looks absolutely fantastic. Well, in that case, I'm not going to be washing it. I'm not going to be doing anything to it. I simply sewed pole pockets in the top and bottom, and I've slid it in with a magnetic holder, and it looks great. It's going to stay right where it is for as long as I want it to be there. Now, if I were to do something like a throw pillow or drapes, or say a Moroccan poof, or something, say, in the vertical home decor market, I have a slightly different process. That process is going to require some degree of washability. And in order to achieve washability on natural fabric so that you can enter the home decor market, mostly for verticals, I have to recommend that you heat press it. The latex printer is able to get to 241 degrees. That is the temperature that the curing heater runs at maximum. These fabrics require about 350 degrees to fully activate the treatment that's within them and to form a more permanent bond between the latex inks and the fabric. So if you take the printed natural fibers and you bring them into a clamshell press, for example, or you send it to a roll-to-roll calendared press, following our instructions, we have a nice little cookbook that walks you through all the steps, what the settings need to be, because with natural fibers, you don't want to overheat it because you'll tend to discolor the natural fiber, and you don't want to underheat it because then you're not going to get the full benefits of its durability. So we have a cookbook, it explains everything. It varies a little bit at what speed and what temperature, but roughly 350 degrees. Then you want to run it through there, and at that point you've achieved the full durability, and then you have limited washability. Limited washability would be like if you had a throw pillow, you can make a throw pillow out of it, and then if you had to wash it, we recommend turning the pillow inside out and going to the washing machine. And we also have a nice little cookbook that spells out how we recommend that you wash these products. It still gives us, though, access into the home decor market on natural fibers with a level of durability that meets and or exceeds many of the applications that we're targeting. And it looks fantastic. And always with latex on fabric, there's no smell, there's no odor. So what you're printing is a high-end home decor market that is custom digital on natural fibers, and that is new for latex, and in many respects, that's very new to the industry, especially at the price point that latex can offer this high quality. So you can take, say, a 365 using the ink collectors, print with a natural fiber fabric, run it through a heat calendar press or a clamshell press, follow our instructions, and you have limited washability and durability for the home decor market for an assortment of applications. I've done a lot with bags, creating tote bags. I've done a little Moroccan poof, certainly pillows, throw pillows, as well as window decor and things like drapes. And the natural fibers, especially for the home market or the high-end retail market, they really look fantastic. So that is the Premix DuraVibe Durable Natural Textiles. If you're running them more for, say, signage or display, you probably don't need to wash. It's up to you. Or you don't need to heat calendar them because you're not going to wash them. But if you do want to wash them, there is a process to doing that, and that would require calendaring.